Listin Diario presents the editorial from the director.
Editorial for Tuesday, January 7, 2025. Why allow drinking on the streets? Although there is a law in the country that regulates the excessive consumption of alcoholic beverages, this seems to be a dead letter. A simple walk along the Malecon, busy avenues or neighborhood streets is enough to prove that drinking in public is a common practice. Even at gas stations, motorists gather to consume alcohol and smoke late at night or early in the morning, without any intervention from the authorities. In countries with more civilized cultures, these scenes are not common, not only because there are clear regulations, but because cultural norms reject this type of behavior in citizens. In fact, in some cities in the United States, the sale of alcoholic beverages is prohibited on Sundays as part of a cultural and normative approach. In our country, however, drinking alcohol on the streets and even in sports stadiums or popular concerts seems to have surpassed even bars, nightclubs, and grocery stores because many consider this behavior as a form of showing off in public. Although the law on the prevention and fight against excessive consumption of alcoholic beverages establishes schedules and controls for the sale of alcohol, its implementation is insufficient, allowing unbridled public consumption at any time of day. Even during the curfew of the COVID-19 pandemic, these restrictions were not respected, evidencing a serious problem of lack of authority and control. This is not just an alcohol issue. It is a reflection of the debauchery and social anomie that have taken root in the country. Vulgarity, disrespect, and hurtful behavior have been normalized, becoming part of the vocabulary and everyday attitudes of many. It is regrettable to see how the mass man described by Ortega y Gasset has been embodied in figures such as certain media influencers or free drinkers of alcohol who promote a culture of disobedience. They present themselves as role models, imposing patterns of behavior that further deteriorate the social fabric. The consumption of alcohol in the streets is not a simple pastime. It is a manifestation of a larger problem: the absence of control, respect for the laws, and collective values. If we want to rescue our coexistence and strengthen our society, it is necessary to demand the strict application of the rules and a conscious effort to change the cultural attitudes that fuel this disorder. For Listin Diario, voice-over and translation by Danny Leon.
Listin Diario presented the editorial from the director.